Atomic Habits is a popular self-help book written by James Clear, published in 2018. The book focuses on the idea that small, incremental changes or habits can lead to significant improvements in one's life over time. Here's a summary of the key concepts from the book. 1. The power of atomic habits. Clear emphasizes the idea that tiny, consistent actions, or atomic habits, can have a profound impact on personal growth and success. 2. The habit loop. Clear introduces the habit loop, which consists of a cue, a routine, and a reward. Understanding this loop is crucial for changing and building habits effectively. 3. Make good habits obvious. To create positive habits, you should make the cues for those habits obvious and visible in your environment. This increases the likelihood of you acting on them. 4. Make bad habits invisible. Conversely, you should make the cues for bad habits less apparent and harder to access to decrease the chances of engaging in them. 5. Habit stacking. This technique involves adding a new habit to an existing routine, making it easier to adopt new behaviors by linking them to established ones. 6. Implementation intentions. Clear recommends setting specific plans for when and where you will perform a habit. This increases the likelihood of following through. 7. Habit tracking. Monitoring your habits and progress helps keep you accountable and motivated. Clear suggests using a habit tracker to visualize your consistency. 8. Immediate rewards. Make the rewards for good habits more immediate and satisfying to reinforce positive behavior. 9. Delayed gratification. For bad habits, create consequences that are immediate and unpleasant, discouraging their repetition. 10. Habit reframing. Change your mindset by focusing on your identity as a habit-driven person. If you see yourself as a healthy eater, for example, you're more likely to make choices consistent with that identity. 11. The 2-minute rule. Start a new habit with an action that takes less than 2 minutes to complete. This makes it easier to get started and builds momentum. 12. Plateau of latent potential. Results from small habit changes often appear to plateau in the beginning, but if you persist, you'll eventually see significant improvements. 13. Environment matters. Design your physical and social environment to support your desired habits. 14. Identity-based habits. To make lasting changes, align your habits with your desired identity and values. 15. The Goldilocks rule. Habits are most effective when they are challenging but still within reach. 16. Habit automation. The ultimate goal is to make good habits automatic, so they require little conscious effort. Overall, Atomic Habits is a guide to understanding how habits work and how to use that knowledge to make positive, lasting changes in your life. Clear's approach emphasizes the importance of starting small, being consistent, and making your environment conducive to the habits you want to develop. Some additional key takeaways from Atomic Habits by James Clear. 17. Focus on systems, not goals. Clear suggests that you should concentrate on building systems and processes to support your habits, rather than fixating solely on end goals. When you have effective systems in place, achieving your goals becomes a natural byproduct. 18. Habit graduation. Gradually increase the difficulty of your habits as you become more consistent with them. This keeps you engaged and helps you continue to progress. 19. Habits are a compound interest of self-improvement. Like compound interest in finance, small, consistent improvements accumulate over time, leading to significant personal growth. 20. Habit duality. There are two sides to every habit, the visible outcome and the hidden process. While we often focus on the results, it's crucial to pay attention to the process and the identity behind it. 21. Habits shape your identity. Your habits are a reflection of your self-identity. By consistently behaving in line with the person you want to become, you reinforce and strengthen that identity. 22. Identity-based habits. This concept involves aligning your habits with your desired identity. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to quit smoking," you say, "I'm not a smoker." It shifts your self-perception and makes it easier to change. 23. Habit tracking apps. Consider using habit tracking apps or tools to monitor your progress. These tools can help you see trends, stay accountable, and make data-driven decisions. 24. Social influence. Surround yourself with people who have the habits you want to develop, as social influence can have a powerful impact on your behavior. 25. Identity statements. Formulate positive identity statements that reinforce your desired habits. For example, I am a writer, if you want to establish a daily writing habit. 26. The 3 layers of behavior change. According to Clear, behavior change happens on 3 levels: changing your outcomes, changing your processes, and changing your identity. Changing your identity is the most profound and sustainable way to establish new habits. 27. The 4 laws of behavior change. Clear presents 4 laws that underlie habit formation: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. Conversely, breaking a habit involves making it invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. 28. Continual improvement. Embrace a philosophy of continuous improvement rather than seeking perfection. Small, consistent improvements are more sustainable and attainable. Atomic Habits provides a practical and actionable framework for making positive changes in your life by focusing on small habits and their underlying principles. The book emphasizes the power of consistent, incremental actions and how they can lead to remarkable transformations over time.